Hey everybody, how you doing today? I haven't been on posted a video for a long time, so I thought I'd show you a little bit about what it looked like in my neck of the woods. This morning it was -18 and just a beautiful morning. It's probably -6, -7 right now. We call -18, we call 0 on the old side. That's usually what we call quite a nippy night, but there wasn't any wind blowing, so it was pretty nice. Now, this video was going to be a bit... I always hate doing this here camera shot thing, because I never know if I've got half my head cut off or not. But I got my winter's beard on. Not that anybody really wants to see it. It ain't the prettiest thing in the world. But I just thought I'd show you a bit about what is a little prettier. And this here's my boy Nick. Now, this here's what I've been doing most of the winter. And this little fella here, I've been working him for about 3-4 weeks now. And he's a little French Canadian, or Canadian, whatever you want to call him. He's about 7 or 8 years old and didn't have a whole lot of work under him. We bought him about a year ago and really starting to get any serious work underneath his belt right now. And he's, well, let's say, I have no idea what his past history was, but when I took him out of the barn, for the first hour he'd only get 15 feet from the barn. He'd turn, run back to the barn, and there's no way you could stop him. He's basically scared of everything and his shadow, so we've been working on that a little bit. He's getting better at standing. If you notice, the reins just sitting there looped over the sled. He still has a bit of issues standing facing the barn, but hey, you gotta have something to work on. Now, off the subject again. I think I'm a bit dyslexic. I get off the subject every once in a while, but isn't that beautiful? Some days I wonder if I'm actually getting paid for doing what I'm doing, but I am. Still got to pay the bills. But there's worse jobs out there. Now, I'll give you a little shot of the... we call it a bit of a drag scoot. And it's just kind of an all-purpose little scoot. It has a drag bar behind it. It doesn't have a set of shafts into it, so we run a sled brake onto it to give it a bit of hold back on the slippery conditions. And then we've been hauling firewood lately, long length hardwood, and we'll throw hardwood on it and chain it on and drag it out. We also, if you guys see my web page where I work, we also make barrels here where I work, and we saw staves, so we cut our stave wood 13.5 feet, and I've been hauling a bit of stave wood out with them. And we're also in the woods doing a bit of yarding single without the scoot. And as far as I know now, I think Nico has got a few pictures on Facebook. If you follow the place where I work, they have a Facebook page, and I think he's got a few pictures of him out in a snowstorm. One of the first days we had him out doing anything. So I can't really say this here's his first debut on YouTube. I am not sure if he even seen a camera before. He kind of gave me a bit of a look when I first put it on, but he's okay with it. Now, being Nova Scotian weather, it could look like this, and in 3 weeks' time I could post a picture of myself standing here knee deep in water and everything green. Who knows? But so far, this has been what we called a real, I don't know, old-fashioned. I guess I'm old-fashioned, but a real old-fashioned winter. We've had snow, we've had good cold weather. The lakes are getting froze up. The people who drive snowmobiles says it's been the best snowmobiling weather that they've had for probably 5 or 6 years. I know we've been running our sleds all winter, and this is the first winter in probably 5 or 6, maybe even 7 years that we've run our sleds all winter. A lot of times we've run wagons in the winter time because there's just absolutely no snow. Now, I'd take a little video of me and Nick driving along up the road, but I don't have a helmet cam, and I'm kind of a clumsy thing, and I haven't really figured out how to hold on the camera and drive the horse without dropping my camera in the snow. So I'll have to save that one for a little bit later when I get a little braver. Everybody have a great one. Hope you enjoy the day.